Tell us your name, where you're coming from, and your testimony, please.
Shalom Church. Shalom. My name is Didi Khaile from Sasolbeek. I'm a steward in the house, and I'm here to glorify. Amen. Bazalwani, my testimony goes like this. 2 weeks ago, we were approached by the police at home asking for my son. And I was really surprised because my son lives in Joburg. He's studying there. And now because he's not doing many modules at his school, he is having a part-time job. So I knew exactly where my son was. And I was really surprised. Why was he being asked for by the police? So I told them that he's not here. And unfortunately, he did not have a phone. So what happened was I told them that I will contact him and will let them know when is he going to be at home. So I spoke with him and he said he'll try and make it on Saturday, but he was working on Saturday. But then on Sunday, he gave me a call saying, WhatsApp message saying through his friend's phone, saying, Mama, I'll be home Monday and Tuesday, and you can tell those people that I'm available then. Then it happened that way. On Monday, he came, but what surprised me was because he said he couldn't think of anything that would make the police ask for him. So what happened was as soon as he arrived in Sasolbeek, he went straight to the police station, gave them his ID, and said, I heard that I have a case. What is the matter? Here's my ID. Then they looked through their files, and they said, we don't see anything, but you can go home. We don't know. You don't have anything on our records. And he said, but whoever it is that reported me to the police said my name. He called him by the name of his pet name. He said they were looking for Fifi. Maybe if you look for Fifi on the records. And it's like, the police officers were like, man, we don't want you here. Obviously, you're not on our records. Whichever name you want us to use, you are obviously not having a case. Okay, that happened, and he went back home. And when he arrived home, he told me, and I called the captain, that he's now at home, but hey, I wanted to be with him when they were questioning him. And I called the captain. He said, I knock off at 4, be at home at 5, and I will be there. Then I did accordingly. I was at home around 5, and the police came in. He was at home as well, waiting for them to hear exactly what is this. So at 5 o'clock when the police officers came, Bazalwane, the worst nightmare of any parent happened to me. No parent would want to hear anything like this about their son or their child. So they came in, I opened the gate and the back door, the front door, and they walked in, I went inside, only to find that there's a girl around our street. They told her that we were there, come. So when they entered the house, they entered with the same girl. Okay, we allowed them in the house, and they stated their case that, Refilwe, you are being accused of a sexual offense. You can just imagine, Bazalwane, I felt like my world is ending. However, and they asked the girl, is this the man you're accusing? She said, yes. And she left with her mother, they signed documents and left. So immediately the police said, because you are identified as the person who accused, we are taking you with us. And right there, and then they said, Mama, bring him some warm clothes. He should take off his, the drill that the police do, take off his shoelaces from the shoes, let him wear proper warm clothes, because at the cells where we're taking him, it's not warm, and they are not allowed blankets or anything. So we did that, and they took him, and immediately I called the man of God, telling him that, please pray, because by then, I don't know, was I spiritually, emotionally, I was just a mess.
Man of God, please do something. I don't know how truthful is this, but please just help us pray. I never thought this could happen with my son. But thank you for your support, sir. Shalom.
And I called the man of God. One of the statements that I remember he said in a communication was, please relax, God will intervene. So they locked him up on Monday and Tuesday, and on Wednesday he was supposed to be appearing in court. And that night on Monday, by the grace and love of God, I don't know what happened, but there was favor, because my brother-in-law, my cousin, and my other cousin in Cape Town, they offered lawyers. We had 3 lawyers that night when we slept. We had 3 lawyers that were supposed to be representing us. So in the morning, we used one that was available that morning. So he said to me, let your son not make any statements. We will have to use the case, see what the accuser has written, so that we can work on that. I didn't know what did that mean, because court procedures, lawyers and stuff, I don't know much. So, and bear in mind, Bazalwane, that at work where I'm working, I'm a GBV custodian. Can just imagine. My son is accused with this, and I'm a GBV custodian. I felt like, I know it was a test. As my man of God said, relax. I did relax, but it was not easy, Bazalwane. It was not easy at all. So the day of court came on Wednesday morning, when he was supposed to be appearing to the magistrate court. I was sitting there from 8 in the morning, and these people were telling me that the lawyer said, just calm down, I'll tell you everything. Up until I say something, just stay put. And I did. I kept informing men of God, sending him messages, this is what's happening. And 100% sure, I'm sure, he's been praying for my family now. Okay. Then Wednesday, waiting for the prosecutor to finish with the case, to call us in court, the lawyer called me and said, Mama, come. I was thinking that they were going to tell us to go to some court whereby he was going to plead guilty and all that, or plead not guilty. So he said, Mama, here's your son. You can take him home. And he said to my son, go and live your life, my brother. Don't worry. And I was really confused, because I didn't know what was happening. And because my son was like in another state as well. I took him home, he took a shower, he ate, he slept. Then I contacted this guy saying, this lawyer, what is this? Does this mean my son has a criminal record? How are these things? Because procedures of court and everything, I have no idea what is happening. He actually wrote me a message on WhatsApp here saying, thank you, Abuti, for everything. I'm not aware of court proceedings, but does that mean my son have a criminal record or not? And he said, yes, he does not have a criminal record now, because he's found not guilty.